Today I want to introduce to you somebody who has just been an extreme inspiration to me, my really good friend. He was introduced to me by one of my closest business relationships, Frank MOntro. Lamont Ellebb, this guy grew up on the west side of Chicago, and he really provides an inspiration. It's all about shifting mindset. He will work with your team to help you grow your business. Even though he sells alarm systems, but what he sells is more than that. He sells himself, he sells value, and he provides an inspiration to your clients in achieving the dream that they want, which is home ownership. Lamont, thanks for being here today, and thanks for speaking to all of us.
I want to first thank God for me being here, because I don't take this lightly. And I also want to thank God, for Gary, for watching my video and saying he saw it 3 times. I listened to the voicemail. He was like, my wife think I'm crazy. And I heard the voicemail, and it brought tears of joy to my heart for Gary to reach out to someone like me who used to have holes in his shoes and had to change the cardboard in his shoes every time it rained. So I listened to the voicemail over and over again. I listened to it last night, and he said, Lamont, I want you to come speak to my team. We do over 1,600 transactions a year. I have 18 lawyers in my office. Come to my office. That was enough for me to say yes. I don't believe in no's. That's enough for me to say yes. That was enough for me to come back from Miami last night to be here. He said, don't worry if you can't make it. No excuse.
That's right.
Because what happens in life, we find excuses. You want to know a loser? Anybody that has an excuse is a loser. Because everybody needs to know their why in life. Look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what's your why? I know my why. I've been knowing my why since I was 7 years old. And I said I wanted to be the greatest father I could ever be. The best. I don't think nobody's a better father than me. And that don't take away from nobody. Was the best year of my life. August 18th, when my daughter was born. I was already a beast, but I wasn't in beast mode until my baby was born. Because if I don't kill nothing, she can't eat. I became a killer in 1995 because I would never let my daughter down. Every time the phone rang, I wanted to be able to pick up that phone with dignity and say, I got you. My pastor always tell me, Dr. Edward Davis Jr., every time out the church, because I be hollering like a fool, he say, boy, don't you ever change. I didn't know what he was talking about because there was nobody else I wanted to be in life but me. But he was talking about don't let nobody steal your joy. Let nobody steal your happiness. Because growing up in the projects, it wasn't a piece of cake. But it was the best cake I ever had in my life. Because I didn't grow up with a silver spoon in my mouth. It was plastic. Everybody, I know the grind. My motto when I got into the alarm business was baby need new shoes. I didn't even know it was about the hole in my shoe that I grew up with. That's my motto. If I don't kill nothing, my baby can't eat. My biggest fear was answering the phone and telling my daughter, I don't have you. But she has never went one day without me being there. So what's your why? Why are you losing? You cannot lose if you're trying. If you give up, you lose. I get too excited. What I learned about my life is that I will never change for the worse. I will always change for the better. Winners win. Frank Montrose is a winner. Can y'all smell it? Ah! Can you smell it?
Yeah!
Castle Law is a winner. Because I wouldn't be here. Gary saw something in me. Frank saw something in me. Millie saw something in me. I had never asked anybody in this business to do anything, not for a dime, but it was for the people. For the love of the people around me, raised $10,000 in 2 weeks. Gave away 500 turkeys. And it changed my life forever. But the last thing I want to say is the value part. Value is so important. If you don't change your value, it'll never align up with your dreams. When I wake up in the morning, I feel like I'm dreaming because I value life. I look for somebody to help. I want to bless somebody. The more I bless you, the more blessings I get. But if you're not helping nobody, you're not growing. But when I go in my office and I go into the bathroom and come out of the bathroom, there's a number that I wanted to hit for the last 4 years. And I hit it this year. But every time I come out the bathroom, I had to look at that number. And to hit that number felt good. But I couldn't hit that number if I wasn't trying to help somebody, trying to serve somebody, trying to encourage somebody. Because without you, I wouldn't be here. Without Frank, I wouldn't be here. Tim, I appreciate you. But I thank God for this woman here, Millie. She don't like to be recognized, but it's the truth. Behind every strong man stands a woman. And I thank God this woman sought me out because she make me think I'm somebody on Facebook. I got to remember, I ain't nobody. Without you all, I'm nothing. I'm nothing. But I just want to thank Pancho, Clarence Patterson, for calling me a sissy. And I've been the happiest sissy in my life since 1995 when my daughter was born. Find your why. Go hug your why. All I know is every woman in the world want to hear a man say, I got you. I got you. Go sit down, I'm going to cook this meal. Go sit down, I'm going to wash these dishes. Go sit down, I'm going to pick up the kids. We think we men because what we say. We were born men. Just do what you're supposed to do. And it all works out.